if you're a man and you're watching this, fucking stay, don't scroll away. I can see you. Don't scroll away. I'm talking to you. Today we're going to talk about communication, because it seems like a lot of men and women around the world have the same fucking issues with each other. The exact same issues. What is going on? It seems like we have the greatest minds in the world, yet men and women are like, it's at an all-time high. How much we hate each other, how much we despise each other, how much we want nothing to do with each other. Why is that? And where can we start? Where can we start to fix this? Where do we start? If we were to fix it, individually, one by one, because we all want to be loved. We all want to be in a relationship. Well, not everyone, but most people reasonably well. It's a fair assumption. Everyone wants someone to have dinner with and go out with and, cuddle with, right? So why are we complicating this? Why are we not loving each other? Why are we complicating this shit? We need each other. Not in an opportunistic, survival way. But how nice would it be if we loved one another? If we got along, if we understood one another. Wouldn't that be nice? Just think about it. Wouldn't it be nice, right? Okay, so where do we start? Where do we really start? We start with communicating. With talking about how we talk to each other. Because men and women, we don't communicate the same way. We don't. In case you haven't figured that out yet, welcome. Take a seat. Grab a beer. I'm Australian, so grab a beer. Alright, so there are different types of communication. But since women love being heard and understood, that's where we need to start. Because women are good at doing this for one another. But men are not good at doing this for women. Believe it or not. You can't find anything with 2 hands and a map. Okay, so let's start with that. Alright, so active listening. What does it mean? Active listening is not just the art of sitting there and just nodding your head and saying yes to everything. Right? That's what it's not. But what is it really? It's when you hear the words being spoken and you understand what's going on. That's what active listening is. And when you're giving cues that you are here, you are present, you are listening, and this does matter. What this person is saying to you does matter, right? Alright, and the first part about this is when you're listening, you gotta get engaged, right? Otherwise it's just one person talking at another person, and you might as well be in another room, because what's the point of all of this, right? What's the point of all of it? So if she's telling you something, get engaged, dive into her experience. If she's telling you like work was stressful today, say, yeah, I hear. Tell me what happened. Explore her experience with her as she's telling you her experience, right? Get inquisitive, get curious, without needing to fix something straight away. Women don't like that. We don't like that. I like it. Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm fishing in your lake, don't worry. But what can you start doing? What else can you start doing? Clarifying through active listening. Tell me about your story. What happened today at work? What made it so stressful? Was the printer being mean to you? Right? Whatever the clarifying question is, allows her to explore her emotion, and women feel connected through the exploration of their stories. And that's why women are good at being friends, right? Alright, and part of clarifying is you're gathering evidence. Men like working, they like investigating. You might as well investigate the conversation. Like a crime scene. You know when they have a crime scene, they're connecting the dots and they have the wires and the threads going everywhere? Make it so. Make every conversation so. With your lady, with your date, with your unicorn, whatever you're into. Right? Make it that way so. Just get curious. Allow yourself the space to just become curious, right? And then when you get engaged, you can start giving cues that you're actually hearing what you're hearing. And what does that look like? It's not just the paraphrasing, yeah. Because paraphrasing, it gives me the ick, and I know when people are doing it, because I know a lot of people that do it. after they've read, you know, how to connect better with people and all this shit. All these annoying books that like tell you how to make friends and all this rubbish, right? Paraphrase. And connect emotionally, because this isn't a fucking job interview, right? Connect emotionally. But how do you do that? How do you actually really begin to connect emotionally? Alright, and that's when we jump into emotional listening. What is emotional listening? Emotional listening is the act of feeling, healing, listening, seeing, and investigating your person, the love of your life, or your miss right now, okay? Or Mrs. Right. How do you do that? Emotional listening is the art of making her feel heard and seen through what you're saying. So if she's telling you she's had a stressful day at work, you gotta come up with something that is in line with what you're seeing with her. If she's looking exhausted, if she didn't get a chance to message you all day, say something along those lines. Say, yeah, I noticed. It hit midday and you didn't even text me. I was beginning to worry about you. Right? That's where you can start. That's where you can start. Then you go, explore that, right? You go, tell me what happened. What made it so stressful? Did you manage to eat your lunch? Did you have enough time for a break? Right? It's as simple as that. But just imagine, right, if we do that with every area of our life. Not just the usual bland conversations about how the day went. Because these are all moments of impact and contact with your loved one. And it's an opportunity to make them feel seen and heard and loved. And explored. Because exploring a person, it never stops. Well, no, but I promise you, it never stops. It never stops. So what happens if you give yourself the opportunity to explore that in all the other areas? The thing about women or people in general is if they feel like they can't connect with you on these small contact points throughout daily life, throughout the boredom and boringness of basic daily life, then there is less likelihood they connect with the deeper things, less likelihood to open up, less likelihood to have pleasurable sex, right? A lot of women have incredibly high sex drives, but you know, with the way patriarchy has conditioned it, made it seem like men are the only ones seeking it, right? A woman have to be seen and heard and felt to keep coming back, right? To keep presenting themselves over and over and over again, right? And it's beautiful when you allow yourself the opportunity to be present in these moments, because that's what opens up safety. And women need safety in relationships. That's what opens up support, right? That's what opens up consistency and stability. And I'm not going to dive too much into the psychology or the science of it, because I'm a director of clinical trials and medical research, but try those things. Try in every conversation. This isn't just about a stressful day at work. This is about everything else, right? Everything else. That's stressful and not so stressful. Anyway, that's enough from me for today.